Hello and welcome to Dark Travel by Jonathan GD. I forgot the creator's name there. Sorry, but the game I'm not playing. Dark Travel. The game. It's just the level. All right. All right. This is a very tough level, by the way. I think I already uploaded another part of this, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It just depends on when I will upload it. But, yeah. But, like, I'll just give you kind of a guide, even though, like, I'm only, like, halfway through the level, but I can give you a tiny bit of a guide if you want to get halfway through the level. All you need to do here, just don't jump too early or late there, by the way. Get that down. Straight slide here. Hold. Let go. Hold. Stay down here for a while. And then memorize this. Fuck! Missed it. I missed one. I do that all the time. I got that, but I just missed the skull. Man, I need to actually hit the skulls, because that's what you need to hit. Yeah, that part's random every time, by the way. I get that part down, like that's not even super hard to me anymore. Before, I found that really tough, but now it's not even that hard. The hard part for me now is hitting the skulls. Man, I just can't hit the skulls half the time. Like, I know the pattern, but I just can't hit the actual triggers to, release the, whatever you call those, the pillars. Whatever the fuck you call those barriers. Okay. Yeah, the swivel part's not too hard. Do little jump, medium jump there. Don't do too high or too low, or else you will die. Just simple jumps here. Again, don't jump too early or late on that final jump. Go down here, hold. And then here, hold. Back here. Stay down here. Got that, right? Yep. That's all you have to do for that part. You just have to look at those arrows pretty fast. Alright, this spider part's not that hard. You can literally just look at what I'm doing, and you can already get it down. I aced this like on my first attempt, this spider part. It's not that hard. This is really tough, bro. Yeah, that's really tough. Okay, like, I can't even give tips on that part. Like, that is just really difficult for timing. Good thing is that it is at the the earlier part of the level. But bad news, again, it's really difficult. Most of those timings there are very weird, because as you just saw there, you have to hit your head on the ceiling a bunch, but you have to let go at specific times to go back down to those pillars and then jump back into the spike pillars. That makes sense at all. It doesn't, but if it makes the slightest bit of sense, you just have to. They're very awkward timings. Like, I would just say practice that, because I practiced it a decent amount of times, and I could get past there fairly consistently. I definitely need to work on getting past there way more consistently, though, because as you just saw there, not very consistent getting through that UFO part. It's pretty tricky. Bunch of weird timings. Back here again. Alright. Again, fly. Hold. Ah, fuck. Don't hold too early there, like I just did, like an idiot. You need to like let yourself go down, but not too far down to the point where you you can't fly back up. But the reason why you do that is because those follow you, those boxes follow you. So you go up too early, they'll just follow you and kill you, just like they just did to me. So you need to go up a little bit late there. Again, not too late to the point where you'll die, but you know, late. The next box, you just hold, you just like stay on that pillar. You just stay on a pillar, like until you fall all the way down. And then the next pillar, you just stay all the way down, until you just fly back up. What I just said there made no sense, but when you actually see me do it correctly again, you might understand what I've been like trying to say. Okay. Hold right there. Stay down and then hold like that. Yep. Wave. This wave part shouldn't do that. Alright, remember that. Oh god. This shift part is pretty annoying. Fuck yeah, that's why it's annoying. I just go, it's way too far up there. You don't want to do that at all. That's just a habit of mine I need to stop doing. Yeah. I don't know why it goes so far up there. Like, I'm a mini ship and I know that it's going to be a tight corridor because there's a saw blade there, but for some reason I still have this instinct that I need to go super far up. Like, I don't. Just go a little bit up. You don't need to go super far up. I mean, obviously don't go, like, barely, like, up at all to the point where you just die to that bottom saw blade, but you don't want to go too far up just like I did there, as I said, so... Like, that part's not that hard. I got past that before already, so... Like, that's not that hard. I just have this stupid habit of just not getting through those last two saw blades for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I'm just bad. Must be the reason. Like, that, I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. Like, yeah, it is the reason. Like, I'm just bad. I need to get better at this game. Gonna get it up there. Oh, still part pass. Thank God. No memorization required in that time. Alright, good. I didn't die that part again. Spider part not that hard. Just follow where my spider goes. It might look very hard to distract space, but it seems like you play it. Not bad. Holy shit. That is a really tough UFO part. Okay, this part, this is pretty hard. You just have to wait. You don't want to jump too early to the point where, like, touch the pink jump orbs. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you also need to hold there. God damn it, man. I knew I would die. There's some part in that, like, glitchy red part. Ah. Fuck. Yeah, you need to hold a little bit there. You don't hold for long. You hold for, like... You hold for only that pillar. Because, you just hold right after you hit the jump orb, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if you just, you just saw, if you try to use a pink jump orb there, you will not have enough height, so you have to do just a normal little mini jump to make it up there. And then the last two jumps are just pink orb jumps. Those are not too hard. It's just that like that tiny tricky part there that's a little bit difficult for some players maybe. Also, it's pretty hard to see in that glitchy part, which is another, like, turn off for people in this level, probably. Also, the extreme difficulty, but that part alone is very distracting, so if you have, like, ADHD or, like, if you get distracted very easily, I would not recommend, or, no, you can play that part, but it's just gonna be pretty difficult, because you'll just get distracted easily. There's a lot of shit going on the screen. when you get to that part. I mean, a bunch of shit trying to discourage you from being the level, a bunch of like red glitch effects, and like the red thing that limits your FOV, so like you can't see what's in front of you, right? There's a bunch of shit that is there to distract you. But trust me, it's not super hard. That part is not that bad. I've gotten past that part a decent amount of times. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decently difficult if you get distracted, but if you don't get distracted easily, I think you will be pretty decent at that part. Fuck, didn't jump. I jumped way too late there. Yeah, just as I said before, you need to jump late there, a tiny bit late. You don't want to jump too early, because then you'll just die and hit the last spike, but if you jump too late, just like that, or if you just don't jump at all, just like I did there, you just won't make it at all, so, yeah. I don't really like that part, those 4 little mini jumps. They just get you really tense, even though it's not that tense. That's not hard, but it just gets you tense. And of course, the part right after that is like the first drop, right? And of course, it's a drop, so people are gonna like start freaking out and stressing out. But oh fuck, I didn't go far enough. Oh, I went too early up there. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. I thought I went like too low, but even if I went higher, I probably still would have died. So I just need to go later there. Yeah, I messed up on most those parts as well. I messed up on that wave. Okay, these are the main parts I messed up on. The wave, that ship part I just died on, and that UFO part. Those are the main things 3 things I died to. Same with that like tiny little saw blade and that that mini ship part right after the wave part, but that's not that bad, as I said. But yeah, the drops are a lot more stressful than those that slow ship part. Boom. The song is very unique. Not a bad thing. I actually like this song. Very unique. Yeah, so late there. Both of those. I thought it was down, middle, up there for a second, but apparently not. Thank God it wasn't. Holy shit, got past it again. Alright, back to this dumb fucking part. Oh boy. So, really hard for me to see. Go pretty far down here. Holy shit, in the middle part. Alright, I cannot give you tips for the dual part because I have not gotten that far into the dual part myself. I've gotten into it, but again, not that far. Oh, finally, I'm at the fucking middle part, Jesus. Alright. This part, not that hard. Bum, 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 bum. Late, late. Boom, 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 boom. You want to hit these late. The jump warp is late, as I said already. Not that one, but that one. Don't hit that, and don't hit that. But hit that one. Very late jumps there. And then duel. I cannot keep these tips on the duel. I'm screwed. I'm screwed myself on this duel. Yep, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just a pretty tough, like, little part there. The rest of the duel isn't super hard. From what I practiced. Like, in normal mode, obviously I can't get past there, because that's pretty difficult. What you have to do there, and why that's so difficult for me, is because you have to jump in between those two spikes, which are pretty tight spaces, if I were to say so myself. Don't take that out of context, but yeah. But you have to jump in between those two two spikes, like, pretty tightly, but like after the second one, you have to straighten out your ship immediately, because what your like robot will do, it will immediately dive straight into the ship portal, as you saw there, and immediately just crash your ship. You need to straighten your ship out there in order to actually make it through that little ship part, but I just have a difficulty doing that because I'm too worried about the fucking two spikes. I've never gotten past that part before, but hey, I always get to that part. Cap. But, like, actually, though, I've gotten to that part a fair few times, and yeah, the dual part is pretty fun, although I wish I knew how to do more of it. Again, I'll practice the rest of this level. Oh, I definitely will practice this level, because I can... Maybe one day I can do this level. Not even close to the day though. It'll probably take a year for me to beat this level. It'll take a fucking while. I know I made a lot of progress right now, and you might be saying, you made like 50% progress already, man. That's pretty good. And yeah, I would like to say, to give myself some credit, I think it's pretty good, but the rest of the level is so fucking difficult. Right after that duel part is chaos. From what I've seen, it is fucking chaos right after that duel part. Like, it is just really difficult. It's very fast paced, and the not fast, like the slow paced parts are pretty tight in the timings, and they're pretty precise, and you have to sync them to the music a bunch. So yeah, that's gonna take a while, to say the least. I mean, if I could barely get past that UFO part in this, like, pretty long recording, like, alone, that just says, like, I'm not gonna be able to get past that duel part anytime soon. Alright. Anyways. Alright. That was a pretty embarrassing death on that ship part. Let's see if I can maybe get past the ship part. And hopefully I won't die to that dumb part again. Because, again, that part is not that difficult. Just need a time when to, like, hold down the mouse button in that ship part. You just know, again, time, your button presses. Fuck, I've never died to that part before. Yeah, you just have to stay a little bit low there. I don't know why I didn't stay low there. Like, the whole point of that part is to just slide down there, and for some reason I just, like, just kept spamming up. Don't know why. Alright. Let's get one last... I'll record one last good attempt. But after that, I'll stop. Because I already gave my tips and tricks on this level already, from what I know. Again, I haven't beaten this level before, so I can't give you like a bunch of tips and tricks, but like just tips and tricks for all I know. I can't help you on that UFO part. You have to time it yourself and practice it yourself. Because even again, I said it before, I'm very inconsistent with that UFO part. So you just have to go into practice mode and do it yourself. That's what I did, so. Straightforward. Memorization required. Easy spider coming up. Lag, now is not the time. Fast paced spider. Fast paced spider. Getting pretty decent at that UFO part, actually. Alright. Here's this stupid part. Oh, I almost died there. I almost died there like twice. In that like wave part where I just wiggled. Yeah. Almost died there. Alright, this is a good attempt. Well, this is my last attempt then. I'm gonna die this double spike. Nope, I'm not. Okay, good. That would be the most embarrassing death yet, probably. And maybe not. I don't know. Late. Sorry, I meant the like jump orb. If you couldn't tell. Late, boom, boom, jump. Okay. Late. Alright. Back to the stupid duel section. I have no idea what to do about it. Nice frame, dude. Oh, holy shit. That's the furthest I've ever gotten. Oh my god. Okay, well, from what I know, that UFO part is just timing. It just comes down to getting in the rhythm of it. You could just practice that part. I don't think that part is super hard. I've done that part. As I said, I've done this dual part before in practice mode. And from what I did, from like the tiny time I have done that, like, you know, that dual UFO section, that is not that hard for the timings. Like, it's just simply timing your jumps, like when you get close to the spikes, I think. I don't know, but it's just timing there. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Definitely not as fucking hard as that beginning UFO. Jesus Christ. I got the furthest I've ever gotten, though. I actually straightened myself out in that ship part. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you do need to straighten yourself out. Alright, well, that's it. That was a really good attempt. I actually made, like, barely any progress, but it's progress, which is pretty cool. Alright, see you guys later.